All day, this felt bigger than a normal group match. USA against Australia, two football projects under pressure. And the first real test is almost here. At this stage, nerves are not a weakness. They are proof the game actually matters. You can feel it before a ball is kicked. This is where stories start to sharpen. The hosts, the United States, meet the Socceroos. For the US, expectation is the opponent too. For Australia, pressure is usually where they feel alive. The US shape tells us plenty already. Look at the players between midfield and attack. That zone is where Pulisic and the runners can hurt you.
Key to this team's creativity.
Australia set up with balance and discipline. They do not need to dominate the ball. They need structure, second balls, and one clean break. That is classic Socceroos tournament football.
A solid back four, two holding midfielders.
Early cross into the area. Australia clear it, no panic. That first duel already says something. Both teams want to set the tone quickly. Excellent ball through the line.
What a magnificent pass.
He's in behind now. Goal. What a start for the United States. The hosts strike first, and the stadium erupts. Watch this again. The pass is brave, but the timing is everything. One touch, power, direction. The keeper has almost no chance there. That is how you calm home nation nerves. We restart with the US in front 1-0. Now the question changes immediately. Can Australia stay patient after the early hit? The Socceroos have built their identity on staying in games. They cannot let this become an American wave. Turnover in midfield. Good pressure, no space to breathe. Australia are trying to slow the rhythm. The US find a pocket.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
In a decent position.
Safely handled in the end. Pulisic gets his first real touch. Now watch who moves around him. Balogun checks the shoulder. This is dangerous space. Huge save from the goalkeeper. That keeps Australia in the story. The US are asking sharper questions now, but Australia are one counter away from flipping the mood. McKennie drives into the next phase. Good vision, looking early. Chance to level, maybe. Just wide in the end. That was the warning the US needed.
Just couldn't keep it on target.
The tempo is rising now. Excellent defensive focus there.
Piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
He beats the first challenge well. Australia tidy it up before danger grows. Space opens again for the US. Can they punish it? Brilliant reflex save. He had no time to think. That is pure reaction goalkeeping. Delivery coming in.
Let's see about the delivery.
The move breaks down at the first contact. Toure steps into the play. Strong challenge, clean enough.
Strong but fair tackle.
That is the physical edge Australia bring. Threaded pass into the channel. Top drawer save again. This match already has knockout energy. The keeper goes long. Australia need a calmer spell now. The US press is starting to bite. Every touch feels rushed. Mabel tries to settle it. Defensive instinct from the US back line. Now Australia are in, and there it is, equalizer. The Socceroos are level. That is exactly why you never relax against them. Here is the replay. The finish is simple, but the build-up is not. The keeper is left exposed. Australia punished the gap perfectly. Back underway at 1 goal each. Now the game has a different heartbeat. Leckie helps Australia push higher. Jackson Irvine brings that midfield steal. The US stop it before it develops. Can one pass open this again? The shot rises over the bar. What can the US build now? Good challenge, right on time. They are moving it with more patience. The cross is blocked before it can hurt. Leckie again, always willing to run. Toure looks for the channel. He's in behind the line. Outstanding goalkeeping again. But the flag is up. The timing was just a half step off.
He didn't read the situation at all.
Now a change and maybe a shift in rhythm. Pulisic receives it again. And now he turns toward goal. Can the US go back in front? The keeper denies them again. That should have been the second, no question.
Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Burgess helps Australia reset at the back. They move it well, looking for control. The goalkeeper reads it and kills the danger. Roldan finds space between the lines, and he is through here. Can he finish? Goal. The US are back in front.
They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Look how quickly this unfolds. The counterattack is direct and ruthless. That is a finish with authority.
What a great finish.
We restart at 2-1, and the match is alive. Halftime arrives with the US leading.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
The first half star has earned the spotlight. He has changed the rhythm of this game. Second half begins, and Australia need a response. Roldan again, looking to punish space. Another save you will want to see twice.
Can they take advantage?
Substitution coming, fresh legs entering the story.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution.
Corner delivered, Australia clear first contact. There is room to run now.
Playing it in. No nonsense piece of defending.
Nice skip beyond the defender. Safe hands from the goalkeeper.
Room to roam.
Balogun drops in to connect the attack. Balogun again trying to turn. Roldan keeps the tempo high. A pass slipped through the line. The keeper stops the first attempt.
Keeper did his job to begin with.
Quick thinking prevents the follow-up.
Very quick thinking there.
Neither side has full control right now. That midfield has become a real traffic jam. Someone may need to go more direct.
It's a real battle in there.
Support arrives, but the challenge is brave.
Fully committed. Could be more trouble.
The effort is decent, not dangerous enough.
The keeper too much.
There is a knock after that challenge.
On the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shree.
Looks like the foot took the contact there. They will check how serious it is. The game pauses and both teams breathe. Australia win it back well.
From Australia to win the ball back.
Can they break before the US recover?
Now can they hit them on the counter?
No let-up from the Socceroos.
And no let up.
Deflected, and the keeper handles it.
Completely. And the keeper there to deal with it.
Delivery coming into the box.
And there's the delivery.
Great switch of play there.
Great vision to switch.
That pass opens the whole field.
Certainly opens it up.
But the interception is sharp.
Intercepted it.
Weah drives the US forward.
And now Roldan.
Roldan offers the simple option. Aronson shields it well. Australia read the pass and step in. Now there is space to counter. This is a real opportunity. Big chance missed. That could have changed the last stretch completely.
That was a big chance.
He had work to do, but that was massive. The ball comes back into play. Pulisic finds another pocket. The threat is building again. Can he strike it? Brilliant goal. That is a clean, stunning hit. You can watch that again and again. Pure technique, perfect timing. That might be the moment that settles it. Look at the contact on the replay. He generates real power on the half volley. The goalkeeper is beaten by quality. That is top-level finishing. The US lead 3-1 now. Another real chance developing. The keeper deals with it well. Can they deliver this one accurately? The first defender does his job. The numbers tell the story now. The US are opening Australia too often. Some defending has been stretched badly. But the attacking play has been sharp. Interception in a useful area. Options ahead for the US. They win it high, dangerous territory. The final ball lets them down. The ball is back in play.
Showing fine vision.
Nice vision to look forward early. Steady hands from the goalkeeper. Ball lifted toward the box. Nothing comes from it this time. Can Australia find one more push? Weah gets involved again. Free kick given and the pressure breaks. Not a bad idea from there, but the execution is not enough. He had options around him. That was too low percentage. His teammates know it too. Strong tackle, clean possession one. This attack has promise. Chance here for Australia. Important save and he pushes it away. Held at the second attempt. That first stop was the hard part. Now everyone in blue can breathe again. What can Australia build from here? Time tackle, no way through. The US might break now. He's in behind again. Nearly a brilliant counterattack goal. That was transition football at real speed. They just could not finish the move.
Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Three minutes added on.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here.
Australia still search for a late spark. Space opens near the edge. What a save to deny it. And the danger is cleared. Useful ball into the channel. That strike looked dangerous for a second. Another strong save laid on. There is the final whistle. For the United States, that is a big statement. In the group stage, this matters. They move closer to control of the group. Across the tournament, they have looked sharp. The football has been brave and direct. The work without the ball was there too. And on this evidence, they earned every bit of it.